Hello and welcome back to Listen and Understand English. I'm your host, Sarah.
And I'm Sam. It's great to be with you all again.
Sam, I'm feeling a little hungry.
Me too, Sarah. It's that time of day when you start thinking, what's for dinner?
Exactly. So today, let's talk about that. Let's talk about cooking dinner.
The perfect topic. Simple, everyday English you can use in your kitchen.
So let's start with you. What are you making for dinner tonight, Sam?
Tonight, I'm keeping it very simple. I am making spaghetti with tomato sauce.
That sounds good.
It's so easy. First, I take a big pot and I fill it with water. I put it on the stove to boil. I also add a little salt to the water. My grandmother told me that's very important. Once the water is boiling, I add the spaghetti. It needs about 10 minutes to cook.
Okay, so while that's cooking, you work on the sauce.
Exactly. In a separate pan, I heat up some olive oil. I like to chop 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. I cook the garlic for just a minute. Then I pour in a can of crushed tomatoes.
Okay.
I add some herbs like oregano and basil. Then I just let the sauce simmer. That means it cooks slowly on low heat. When the pasta is ready, I drain the water. Then I put the pasta on a plate and pour the delicious sauce over it.
Do you add anything else, like cheese?
Of course, I always add some Parmesan cheese on top. It makes it perfect.
That sounds so good. Now I'm even hungrier. Tonight, I want something fresh and healthy, so I'm making a simple chicken and vegetable stir-fry. I prepare everything. This is an important step. I cut the chicken into small, thin pieces. Then I chop all the vegetables. I'm using broccoli, bell peppers, and carrots today.
Great choice of vegetables.
Yes, so tasty. I also cook some rice in my rice cooker. The stir-fry is very fast, so it's good to have the rice ready.
Rice cookers are so convenient.
They sure are. After that, I heat a little oil in a big pan called a wok. When it's very hot, I add the chicken.
Okay.
I stir the chicken until it's cooked. Then I take the chicken out of the wok and put it on a plate.
So you cook things separately.
Yes, just for a moment. Then I add all the vegetables to the hot wok. I stir them for just 2 or 3 minutes. I want them to be crunchy, not soft. Then I put the chicken back in the wok with the vegetables. I add a simple sauce made with soy sauce and a little ginger.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, it really is. I mix everything together for 1 more minute and it's done. I serve it hot over the rice. Quick, easy, and healthy.
Well, all this talk about food has made me ready to go cook.
Me too. That's all for today on Listen and Understand English. We hope you learned some useful words.
Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.
See you next time. Bye.